Okay, Kevin. Well, just briefly back to Sunday. Is there must be that measure of frustration when you take the lead, something like that. You want to be holding on to those, don't you?
You want to win the game, yeah. I mean, we didn't play our best Sunday, but we're still in the competition. So I think there's a lot of teams that would like to be in our position. Got a game to look forward to after that, but first and foremost we've got this one tomorrow night that we're focused on, and once we put that one to bed then we're focused on next week.
Okay, so for tomorrow's game it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? You win, you're through. You get a draw and you win the penalties, you're through, but I don't imagine you want to leave it to that.
No, listen, it's an opportunity to progress in the competition. I think the club done well last year in getting to the area final, and obviously it's a competition that the further you go the more interest it gathers with players, with supporters, with staff, everyone connected with the club. So listen, it's a game at home, we want to go win, we want to progress as far as we can. There's not too many times as a footballer you can go and play at Wembley for a final, because let's be honest, League Cup, FA Cup is difficult for teams at our level. So great opportunity for players and everyone connected with the club if we can progress in the competition, and let's see where it takes us.
So squad-wise, team-wise, how do you sort of plan that? Because you've now got a free Saturday afterwards. Does that mean that you're maybe inclined to go a little bit stronger than you might have done?
Yeah, I think it's always an opportunity. I think for the competition lends itself to giving young players a chance, so that the opportunity to be there for them. Players that might need minutes will look to get minutes in that. So we'll put a team together that we think is going to win. Whether that's a couple of changes, and then that's what it will be. But it's an opportunity for whoever comes in. Like I say, young players might get a chance, and whoever plays got a chance to stake a claim for a shirt.
Yeah, and thinking of previous games in this competition, some of the young players have come in and stepped and done well. Cam Hargreaves particularly stood out in that first match down at Plymouth, and there have been others since.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think for them especially, it's always an opportunity to put a marker down and say that they belong at that level, and show the manager that they can compete and they can earn his trust to play in the first team. So whatever way you look at it, if it's a young player coming in or it's a player that hasn't been in the team, they have an opportunity to show you, I'm ready. You know what I mean? That you can put me in whenever you need to be. So whoever comes in, we believe and we trust that they can do a job and help us get a result.
Obviously, a couple of injured players now starting to come back. John's got a bit of time at the weekend. Are you inclined to give him a bit more time, or just take it a little bit slowly?
I think he's someone we've got to monitor, because he's obviously a big player for us. So we're monitoring him game by game and see how he goes, because we've got to build him up and make sure he's right for the longer term. We don't want to just keep chucking him in and have him break down. So monitor him as we go. Hopefully we'll build up minutes as we go, week by week and game by game. So the opportunity's there for Jono, but there's other players that will have minutes as well and get game time.
Yeah, and I guess with the way that the squad is, you've got a relatively small, it's a good squad, but you've got to be extra careful with those sort of ones where you don't want to push too hard.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the medical department. They'll guide us, and we work together and we talk through and the best possible plan for players that are coming back from injury or need minutes or need rest, and we look at it all and we take it all into account, and from the back of that we'll pick a team that we think is going to win. Okay,
so Swindon have struggled in this competition so far. It had some good results in the league, but they're a bit hit and miss.
Yeah, listen, obviously the competitions, I think they're out, they can't qualify at the minute, so listen, it might lend them to come and play freely. So you don't know how it works, but all we can do is concentrate on ourselves, and if we put a team out then we think it's good enough to win, and if they turn up and they apply themselves, then we think we've got enough to win the game.